Hey guys, I'm going to talk to you guys about Pokemon. No, not the cutesy, lovable little puffballs of Pokemon. No! I'm talking about the dark side of our lovable franchise. Overall, the Pokemon world is kid-friendly. Of course, when you're little. But once you dig into it more often, you see that, well, things aren't so happy and lovable now. Especially when the new Pokemon games came out. Let us begin. Now, the reason why I need to restart the song. The reason why I put Yveltal on this list is its Pokedex entry. Most Pokemon players don't read this Pokedex entry. None of them read the Pokedex entry. The YouTubers read them. But most of the time, they don't pay attention. When its life comes to an end, it absorbs the life energy of every living thing and turns into a cocoon once more. That doesn't sound so frightening at all, does it? If you look closer at its Pokedex entry, it will say, if this Pokemon dies, everyone, including the Pokemon itself, will not only die, but the world will be demolished. Every single living thing will die with it. Now, when I said cute and huggable, you would think of Clefairy or the well-known Pikachu. But no, there's one cute little guy has a dark side. According to old tales, these Pokemon are stumps possessed by the spirits of children who died while lost in the forest. Think about it. There is a lot of Pokedex entries evolving around children. Lots and lots of children. So, according to this Pokedex entry, Phantom is a child who was created into a ghostly spirit because he was simply lost in the woods, trying to find his home, but decomposed into the world of the darkness covered in shallow leaves. How would you feel if you were a child lost in the forest with no one to hold a hand out to? Would you accept fate and turn into this little guy? I think so. Dusclops. This is a mummified Pokemon. It is in Generation 4 and 3. Dusclops' body is completely hollow. There is nothing at all inside. It is said that its body is like a black hole. This Pokemon will absorb anything into its body, but nothing will ever come back out. This Pokemon is deadly. If you face it, it will trap you inside the little darkness that you call haunting. Whatever you try to do, you won't get out. So your body will rot inside. And so this Dusclops, this Pokemon, is a black hole. A walking black hole that can suck you in at any time it likes. Have you ever had a childhood doll you used to love so much, but then you found a new toy and you just loved it the same way you loved that old doll? So you threw the old doll away and kept the new one. This is what pain Baynet goes through. An abandoned plush doll became this Pokemon. They are said to live in garbage dumps and wander about in search of the children that threw them away. Whenever you come across your old toy, forgive them, because you didn't mean to throw them away. If you did mean to throw them away, be warned. Maybe someday it will come find you. Oh, and if you are children watching this video, be warned. If you have made it this far, I am very, very surprised. I have one question. Do you like balloons? It whispers that on any children who mistakes Drifloon for a balloon, holds on to it, could wind up missing. These Pokemon are called the signpost for wandering souls. Children holding them sometimes vanish. If you see a cute little balloon with this face, be careful. Don't grab onto it. It might lead you away from home. Maybe even forever. Who knows? Be warned about going fishing or swimming next time in the Pokemon world. You would probably see this majestic character, but be warned, its appearance is beautiful, but it is also very deadly. Although Gorbis is the very picture of elegance and beauty while swimming, it is also cruel. When it spots prey, this Pokemon inserts its thin mouth into the prey's body and drains the prey of its liquid. body fluids. So, I would probably say this Pokemon is a mosquito of the water. Does this Pokemon resemble some mythical character to you? If so, you are thinking the same as mine. This Pokemon is supposed to be a resemblance of a mermaid. A mermaid has the appearance of beauty and elegance, as said in the Pokedex entry. But they can also be very, very cruel. Are you into Egyptian mythology? If so, you might be interested in this one. But if not, you are certainly not in the right place. Each of them carries a mask that used to be its face when it was human. Sometimes they look at it and cry. Yamask is a very depressing yet creepy Pokemon. If anyone tries to wear or grab its mask, it will possess that character and even betray his or her friends. If the person's friends don't notice that it's being possessed, then they would just regularly walk away from them, frightened even. Be careful when you're searching for a new Pokemon for your team. You might come across a Yamask. Don't ever let it take its mask. Don't ever take its mask, or you'll definitely meet a terrible fate. Have you ever wondered about cactuses? Cacti? Whatever. This Pokemon is a scarecrow. It's a cactus. And it is very gruesome. If a traveler is going through a desert in the thick of night, Cacturn will follow in a ragtag group. The Pokemon are biding their time, waiting for the traveler to tire, become incapable of moving. If you are traveling in the desert in the night, be careful of this Pokemon. Once you are out of breath, or even just a slight tired, do not stop. Because if you do, this Pokemon will attack you and maybe even kill you. Have you ever looked at a lamp and said, "Oh, that's a beautiful lamp you have there, but it looks so strange"? The spirits it absorbs fuel its baleful fire. It hangs around hospitals, waiting for people to pass on. This Pokemon is my favorite out of all of them. It comes from my favorite evolution line. It comes from my favorite generation. It's from the most, shall I say, darkest of the Pokemon games. Next time you see this Pokemon in its evolution line, be careful of attacking it. Because if you run out of Pokemons, looks like it will burn you. So remember, when you're walking around in your Pokemon game, be sure to look out for those, shall I say, creative Pokemon. And you guys all thought that Pokemon was just a kid's game. No, it's more than that. Pokemon is amazing. Nintendo is not only kid-friendly, but it can be violent. Nintendo has some dark secrets, and I'll review them in the next video. Thank you for watching, and remember, be on the lookout for mysterious Pokemon in the area. They might even get a chance to catch you.